Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, my fellow flawless, limitless, sexy, sassy, saucy HBICs. How are you on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? How are you all? Poop says hi. I hope you are all doing fabulous. I hope you are all choosing to be the versions of self that have exactly what they want. You're probably choosing to be the version of yourself that has the background noise of all the fucking trucks that are going by my house right now, too, because if you hear them, that's what self you're identifying with. Along with me, clearly, that's who I'm identifying as. Just saying. Okay, let's jump right in. I'm back with the Zhuzh train. Impromptu, unplanned video again. And yes, I've noticed that a few of you have noticed that the long form, they're here. They're here, baby. The long form vids are here. I enjoy the longer videos. Yes, I do. Okay, so let me start out with some basic bitch. If you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. All of my coaching options are in the drop box below. They're in the screens that just went by. I have 3 channel memberships. I go live with my channel members 3 times a week. I have the Advanced Manifestors group that isn't live yet. Can't join that one just yet. ASAP, it's going to happen really, really soon. We're manifesting. The YouTube is saying yes today. Today, peeps. But when that one is live to join, if you join the Advanced Manifesting group, you will have access to every single one of my channel members. So yes, if you join the 3rd group, you have access to all 3 groups. The advanced group will be a group where we are going to deep dive into manifestation from all aspects, okay? From reality transurfing all the way over to Neville Goddard. We're going to throw in some of the channelers too. Yeah, like we're going to deep dive. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to deep dive. We're going to read the books and we're going to deep dive so that our understanding is there. We have less wavering when we are in our knowing, believing, having total faith place. So hence why we're going to do that group. Tentatively, that group will go live every single Tuesday at 8 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time through Zoom, just like the other channel memberships. I also have the hot seat / group coaching group. I go live with them every single Friday at 9 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. That is a group that you can have a 10 to 15 minute type of coaching call in front of everyone, of course. If you get your butt into that hot seat, you can ask me anything you want. That group comes with a trigger warning because you're going to hear people's circumstances, okay? If you join that group, you have access to that group and the exclusive lives group. So the 3rd membership is the exclusive lives. I go live with them every single Tuesday at 9:30 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. That is a Zhuzh only group. We only talk about success stories and tips and tricks. No circumstances. That's a group for the Zhuzh to keep you motivated, to stay on your journey, not give up. So yeah, 3 channel memberships. Okay. All ways to connect with me are in the drop box below, including my other YouTube channel, which is Kimberly's Other Life. Okay. I upload there as often as I can. That's just my outside life. It's everything outside of manifestation. It's the real me. Well, this is the real me, but you know what I'm trying to say. So I have TikTok, I have Instagram, I have Clapper, and all of that Dropbox below. Damn it. I didn't make it under 4 minutes. Oh, bitch. All right, so let's jump in. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read you some Neville first, then we're going to hop into the topic. Okay, listen. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. I, myself, came to this conviction through experience, being led to brood upon the nature of prayer. I believe in the practice and philosophy of what men call prayer, but not everything that receives that name is really prayer. Hold on, we're going to read some more. Prayer means getting into action mentally. It means holding the attention upon the idea of the wish fulfilled until it fills the mind and crowds all other ideas out of the consciousness. This statement that prayer means getting into action mentally and holding the attention upon the idea of the wish fulfilled until it fills the mind and crowds all other ideas out of the consciousness does not mean that prayer is a mental effort, an act of will. On the contrary, prayer is to be contrasted with an act of will. Prayer is a surrender. It means abandoning oneself to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. If prayer brings no response, there is something wrong with the prayer, and the fault lies generally in too much effort. Serious confusion arises insofar as men identify the state of prayer with an act of will, instead of contrasting it with an act of will. The sovereign rule is to make no effort, and if this is observed, you will intuitively fall into the right attitude. So, based on what I just read, first of all, those of you in the midst of suffering, those of you in the midst of worrying, those of you who are afraid you're not going to get your manifestation because you're judging your 3D conditions and circumstances, you are torturing your damn self. Bring your desire to God or universe, higher power, source energy, moonbeams, whatever you believe in. Bring it to God. Bring it to your imagination. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. If you didn't see yesterday's video, you're not going to understand why I'm saying that. Go back and watch yesterday's video. It'll make sense for today's. Okay? They go together. Instead, some of us are sitting at home being frustrated because the manifestation isn't coming fast enough. Well, there you go, choosing the state of consciousness that your manifestation isn't coming fast enough. I don't know how many examples I can give that you can have the same exact circumstance or what appears like the same exact circumstance in two different realities. What's different is the timeline. So in other words, you could be sitting here right now shitting yourself because SP hasn't texted you today. And you could be sitting there thinking all the thoughts of, oh, they don't love me, they don't love me. I'm never going to get this manifestation. It doesn't work. They're not showing up the way I want. Okay, you're on shitty timeline. Well done. You're in the state or the reality of life sucks tits. You're not going to get your manifestation. SP sucks. They're not changing. That's that timeline. So we'll call it shitty. Shitty timeline. And then there's the version of self of SP hasn't texted me today. I don't have to like it. I don't have to pretend I'm okay with it. But I know that I'm choosing to be new self. I know that I am every day consciously deciding that I am the version of self in a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship. So because I know I'm choosing that for myself every single day, I know I must be in the reality of me getting what I want. And what I want is a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship with SP. So if I want that and I'm saying I am that, then that's the reality I'm in. So therefore, same looking circumstance, but a different road. It's the road of Kim gets whatever the fuck she wants, whenever she wants road. You see what I'm saying? Two different roads, two different timelines, two different realities, same looking circumstance. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Some of you believe that manifestation is this thing that I have to give it so much effort. I have to try. I have to persist through this pain, through this hurt. Oh God, will I ever get it? Will I ever change? I can't live like this. You're torturing yourself, biatch. You're torturing yourself. You don't have to feel that way. Can't you see that's just a different state of consciousness. Can't you see that when you're perceiving reality as unfavorable, that must automatically equate that you are in an unfavorable state? So therefore, that's probably why you feel like shit, why you're worried, why you're perceiving things is not working, not here yet. I'm so scared. I have all these anxiety type feelings in my body or anxious type feelings. Can't you see it's just your state? This is why I say don't equate the feelings of anxiety in the body to something's wrong, meaning something's wrong with the manifestation. That's your body responding out of habit. For some of you out there, having anxiety or anxious feelings is not new to you. It's probably been something that your body responds to or has been responding to, probably a large chunk of your life. So hi, this body that you're manifesting every single second can be in a habit, just like you can be in a habit of being a version of yourself. So let's break it. Let's respond differently today. Let's choose to put a kink in the chain of habit and respond to reality differently and think differently. Being aware of who you are being. We discussed prayer in yesterday's video. We're bringing it up again today because truthfully, prayer is the original, the OG. It's how man was taught. But human, being dumb as hell, decided to interpret the Bible as literal. Instead of seeing it is completely directing you on how to use your mind, the power of your mind. So prayer, the full equation, like a mathematical equation, the full equation of prayer. Ask, believe, receive. Ask plus believe equals receive. Mathematical equation, right? You're in charge of all three things. All three parts of that equation is you. You're in charge of all three. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. Now, just because I'm going to say it, I know automatically there are some of you out there watching this video saying, yeah, but I don't know that I believe. I don't know that I believe. I believe my doubts. What if manifestation isn't real? I'm not sure I believe. You are still a human and are going to have doubts once in a while, and it's okay. But I don't want to see anybody coming in that section down below in those comments saying, well, you don't have to believe. You don't have to believe. You don't have to believe. Y'all know that is my pet peeve. It's my pet peeve. I think the message is pretty clear. We are aware that we don't have to 100% believe in order to manifest. But that is, in my opinion, the dumbest thing to hold on to. Because there is nothing more juicy to be on a manifestation journey. And you've already got the belief. You already got the faith. You already know manifestation is real. There is nothing more pleasurable than having that knowing. Nothing is more pleasurable. So we are not going to argue for limitations. And it is a limitation to not believe. You are doing yourself a disservice. Period. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. Because I always see the comments, yeah, but you really don't have to believe to manifest. No shit, Sherlock. But why are we going to hang on to that? So we have to have a miserable journey, an uncomfortable journey, anytime a fearful, doubtful thought pops into our mind. Okay? I understand when you're new, it feels good to know that you don't have to believe because you know damn well you're doubting. That's okay. But holy shit, as you keep moving along and manifesting more and more wonderful things, why in the hell do you still want to have to wrangle the doubt thoughts about whether manifestation is real or not? That is so stupid to me. I'm saying it. Yeah, I said it. Stupid. We do not argue for limitations. We step into our limitlessness over here. Just saying, guys, come on. Manifestation is beautiful. Manifestation is freeing. But it's freeing because of who you are. Who you are. God, universe, higher power, source energy, whatever you resonate with. That's who you are. Pure, unadulterated consciousness. Totally limitless. Totally flawless. The mistake we make is we get so entangled in 3D circumstances and 3D conditions. And when we do this, when we get entangled again with what's going on out here, we are falling asleep to the beautiful knowledge of who you are. You can legitimately experience, manifest anything you want. You don't have to be afraid. As Neville said, oh, what peace we often forfeit. We throw away our peace. What needless pain we bear, all because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Anything you're facing or that you're fearing or doubting or worrying about, give it to prayer. Give it to God. Give it to universe. You're giving it to yourself. You're surrendering. I don't want to worry about this anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I want what I want. I just want to be the me who comfortably knows I don't have this problem, or I don't have to worry about this person anymore. I can just confidently, comfortably, I like to say, cockily, know I got this. Or SP loves me and is choosing me and only me. I want to be the me that just knows it, that it's just my normal. Some of you are manifesting money. I just want to be the me who comfortably, cockily knows I have so much money, I can do whatever I want. That's who I am. Money comes to me easily, effortlessly, because of who I am. It's because I say so. I'm the boss. And I get to have whatever I want, whenever I want. And if I want to feel free from worrying about stupid shit in my 3D, I can. I can decide not to worry about a goddamn thing anymore because I have given it to God, the universe, higher power, source energy, fucking moonbeams. Because you're that. You're all of it. You're all parts of the equation. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. And listen, if you're someone who's got a problem with swear words or vulgarity, number one, you must be new here because we know it gets used. But number two, you don't have to use the word bitch. Use whatever you want at the end of that. I don't care. But I like how it sounds. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. I don't have to worry about nothing. I don't have to care about anything. I get to just be the version of me who gets what she wants because she doesn't worry about a goddamn thing. That's who I am. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. Why? Because everything works out for me. I always get what I want. Everything is always leading me to exactly what I want. I love manifesting. I love finding new desires because I know I get them. I know I don't have to worry about a fucking thing. I decide what reality I'm in. I decide what version of self I'm in. And if muggles in the 3D don't buy into what I believe, who cares? Who friggin' cares? Shut up. Your opinion doesn't matter, okay? What matters is me and what I think, okay? We're not hurting people over here. We are standing in our power over here. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that, 3D muggles? Who cares? Your opinion officially does not matter. What matters is that we are all deciding to be the versions of ourselves that have what we want. Obviously, I don't mean that harshly. We're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. But let's keep it real. If you have people in your life who are not open to manifestation, who still live hanging on from day to day, worrying about the future, worrying about what the next moment's going to bring them, we know that their life sucks tits. No matter what it may look like on Instagram, it sucks. It sucks tits. I never want to go back there. I never want to be the person afraid of my life sucking. I want to be over here where I'm happy and I get what I want. And life really does change. And magical things happen all the time in my 3D. Because that's who I'm choosing to be. You can do the same damn thing. Ask, believe, receive. Bitch. Ask, believe, receive. Don't sit there and torture yourself with needless worry, needless pain, forfeiting your peace because you are struggling with 3D. And again, I know what it feels like to have really shitty circumstances in whatever subject area you're manifesting in. I've had a few, okay? I know what it feels like to allow those circumstances to completely consume you and steal your peace, where all you can think about is whatever the shitty circumstance is. I know. I used to do that too. And I have learned what felt like a hard lesson, but it doesn't have to be for you if you would just frickin' listen to me. Don't stress those circumstances. Try not to. They are not permanent. You just aren't seeing them clearly. Because if you're perceiving them as horrible circumstances, honey, you are seeing it from a shit state. And you need to make a new decision and understand, or at minimum, tell yourself, somehow, some way, this is still leading me to my outcome. I don't have to understand circumstances. I don't have to fake be happy about them. I don't have to fake pretend that I'm okay with them. I just have to accept that they're here and that somehow, some way, they are a part of my unfolding. Because that's what they are. And it may not make sense why you're experiencing what you're experiencing in this moment, but it'll make sense at some point on your journey. It will. It will. Needless pain. Forfeiting peace because they didn't turn to prayer. And remember, we're not talking prayer like from the religious-y aspect, okay? Prayer is, we don't do denominations over here. This is freedom, limitless, flawless beings. We're not limited by some human's interpretation of the Bible, so they think their way is the only way, right? Protestants, they think they know everything. Catholics think they know everything and their way is the right way. What are some other ones? Baptists think their way is their only way. Everyone has an opinion, but they're 3D muggles, so we don't want their opinion, do we? We want freedom over here. Prayer is meant to ask, believe, receive, bitch. Because you're the asker, you're the believer, and because you are pure, unadulterated consciousness, you are also the giver to the receiver. And you're also the receiver. You're them all. You're all parts of the equation. So again, reminder from yesterday's video, you are not waiting for an outside God or an outside universe. I am someone that still believes in God. Okay? Not scary Gandalf on a mountain God that I grew up believing in. God, the absolute, the all-powerful, the all-knowing, the one consciousness, the one universal mind, the absolute. But I refer to that as God, he, she, it. That's what I'm made from. So God is within me, and that's why we've been given this wonderful knowledge. Ask, believe, receive, bitch. Okay? So it's okay. If you believe in God and you believe God is still, there's a separate God. I don't care if that's what you believe, but please know that that separate God that you still believe is out there is also in here. That's important. And from my perspective, for you to grasp. Okay? But yes, I do think in the absolute is God as well as God in here. God became man. Yeah? See what I'm saying? That's who we are. So, in this moment, if you're stressing about something, stop it! Needless, as Neville says, needless. You're forfeiting your peace because you are believing more in your circumstance in the 3D. The true, real reality is your imagination. Get up in your imagination. See yourself as being free from the circumstance. Script it if it makes you feel better. It's gone. And really, it already is gone. It's gone. Doesn't matter what's in your face. It's not permanent. Okay? Literally everything we experience is a part of our unfolding for the never-ending journey of manifesting. Meaning, you're going to manifest your specific person. That doesn't mean you're done. You're going to want something else. So it's going to be a forever journey of manifesting things. That shouldn't be a scary thought. That should be a pleasurable thought. Like having, what's that? What's the lamp? Is it Aladdin's lamp? You get to rub forever and keep granting wishes. You're the one doing it. But you get to do it forever. Right? It's not 3, then you're done. 3 wishes and you're done. It's forever wishes. Because they're not wishes. You can still call them wishes if you like to. But the fact is, they're your desires. They were already yours. Creation is finished, y'all. Okay? All right, so on that note, I gotta go. I love you all. Be good. Be good. Be good little girls and boys and choose to be the versions of yourself that have your desire. Okay? Bloody drugs. So on that note, I'll see you tomorrow. Prayer means getting into action mentally. Holy shit. Was all that noise really necessary, Pooh? Drama. Can't you see that's just the state of a super fucking loud truck? Motherfuckers. I love the farmers. I do. And I love that they have wonderful trucks to help their farming things. And I just hate that they choose when I'm recording to drive down the road. Just saying. Speaking of which, there is my SB texting me. Okay, hopefully that doesn't stop the video. Just saying. Anyway. It's almost comical at this point. I cannot wait to move. Just saying. Anyway.